Hey, what's going on, guys? So I had a question from one of our newer agents in a company, and he just booked his first buyer appointment, and he really wanted to know what he has to do, the steps that he has to take in order to secure their business. So I want to share with you the 3 steps that I use when I meet the buyers for the first time. Whether you meet them in the office, you meet them at the house, or you meet them in a public place like Starbucks or Panera Bread. These are the 3 steps that I want to talk to you about, guys, that hopefully will help you and benefit you in securing that buyer business. First and foremost, you want to continue developing a rapport with them, continue to build that relationship with them. I usually ask 2 or 3 open-ended questions that really kind of help to get their guard down, right? For instance, I want to ask them about what they're looking for in their next home. I want to find out about their plans, some of the pain points that they're experiencing with their existing residents, right? And also want to learn about what they're looking for in their next agent, right? Their expectations of their next agent. Are they looking for someone who's going to be super flexible, super communicative, somebody who knows the area, knows the neighborhood, and can kind of help them out with that as well. And all of the things that they're sharing with me, I want to write them down, and that's really going to help me in making my case as their agent. So the first thing is continue to build that rapport with them. The second step is we typically will then segue into some sort of a PowerPoint slide. What we have is a value proposition slides that we offer and we share with the buyers. It talks about us walking them and working with them and kind of really walking them through the entire home buying process from A to Z, setting up a search for them, connecting them with the lender, showing them homes, educating on the property itself, and then obviously writing the offers and negotiating best possible terms for them. So there are like about 9 or so value propositions that we're offering in that particular slides and deck, and we want them to get that visual experience and almost kind of separate ourselves from another agent out there, right? And that's something that our agents do as well. By the way, if you want to get a copy of that, just message me or send me an email on it. I'll be more than happy to do so for you guys. Step number 3 is we want to separate the must list from the wish list. I'm sure you've been there before, especially if you're an experienced agent working with the buyers. Most of the buyers have a wish list or a wants list of all the things that they want in the house. And when you pull up MLS, there are only like maybe 1 or 2 houses available with all of that criteria. So what we do is we actually go through that list, all of their things that they want, and we ask them questions like, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being a must, super must, and 1 being really not that important at all, where do you rank having a pool? Or where do you rank having a 3rd car garage or an RV gate, right? And they will usually give me like 8 or 9 or 10, and then I will do a follow-up question, and I ask them, well, let me ask you this, Mr. and Mrs. Buyer, if let's say we find you an ideal home that checks all of the boxes, but it doesn't have an RV gate or it doesn't have a pool, do you still want to check it out? Do you still want to take a look at it? And if they say yes, that really not really a must. Now it's somewhere in the middle, and that's something that will help us to expand the search. And the goal is for us is to really expand the search, so this way we're not kind of boxing ourselves in a hole where there's only 1 or 2 or 3 properties available for them to view. Ideally, we want to have 20, 30, 40 properties for them to view, right? So really what you want to do is you want to kind of separate the want list or the need list from the want list or a must list from the wish list. And then ultimately what you want to do is you want to really schedule time for you guys to start going out there and looking at the homes. You can do it that day. If you're in the area, you can definitely continue to show it to them, or you can schedule another day during the meeting. So I hope this is something that was helpful to you guys. If you would like to learn a little bit more about what we have to offer, the workshops that I teach, the classes and the coaching that we're offering to our agents in a brokerage, please feel free to reach out to me, or you can also check out our website, becomebestagent.com, to learn more about us. Thanks so much, guys. I'll talk to you next time.